Cracking compelling offers for your small business, Alex Hormozi style. If you are aware of who Mr. Alex Hormozi is, you already know he's an amazing practitioner of the craft of business. He's built $100 million businesses and continues to do so. Um, so today, let's talk about how we can craft offers that are irresistible to our potential customers, shall we? My name is Amit Suvarna. I'm an organic marketing strategist and coach. And today is day 26 of my live challenge. And I hope to keep this going for as long as I can. Every day I come and speak about certain organic marketing um, tips, tricks, how to's, so on and so forth that can help solo and small business owners um, craft their way strategies and tactics in organic marketing. Sometimes I'm joined by my cats, and that is always a welcome feature in my lives. So let's get started on how you can create amazing offers for your business. The number one thing that we can do to create a great offer is to obviously identify a great market. This is assuming that you have the right product for the market, which will ensure that there is a great product to market fit. Um, this can come in many flavors. One of the flavors that is there is about location. So, for example, if organic food store sets up operation in lower market areas, the chances for the store to do well in that area um, is remarkably lesser than if it had its location in an upmarket area, right? So because in the upmarket area mostly people can afford um, living a health conscious life and are seeking healthier alternatives, right? So that's number one, to identify a great market where your product or service makes the best sense. Number two is to enhance the value equation. Now Alex puts a very simplistic equation um, down, which is dream outcome into perceived likelihood of achievement upon or divided by time delay into effort and sacrifice that uh, is expected from the customer. So the idea is to increase the perceived value of the top, which is the dream outcome. You sell a, a big idea, sell their desired state, so to speak, and also increase their likelihood of achievement of that dream outcome. So if you can perhaps, we'll speak about that a little bit later, about giving them certain guarantees and reduce the time taken for achieving that dream outcome, or reduce the amount of effort or sacrifice that they have to make for achieving that dream outcome, right? So enhance the value equation from that part. So for example, if let's say there is an organic marketing consultant like myself and can offer guarantees uh, to increase the amount of inbound traffic to your website, or increase the amount of impressions to your content and social media in a limited amount of time, say six months, the likelihood of you working with that person for your marketing activities is greater. As a side note, I do that, so do consider. Uh, so increase the value equation of whatever is the product service that you have, uh, to entice the customer about the perceived value as well as the real value, because it, while you might think that it is a perceived value, in the customer's head he's always looking at the um, the equation of whether an opportunity is made or lost. So from that, from where he is standing, he is always making an educated decision on whether this will make his business boat go faster, right? So you can do that, right? Also, it doesn't need to be only about business. It can be also, maybe if you have a B2C kind of business, right? Even if it is um, a biscuit, a cookie, or a chocolate, right? Um, so things like, decrease hunger and things like that, increase the value equation per se. Number three is to create a compelling offer. Now, this is basically creating an offer statement per se, to communicate, to create messaging towards your offer, right? So being able to communicate that, there you're maximizing the benefits, you're improving the likelihood of success, reducing the time delay, like we spoke earlier, as well as minimizing the effort and sacrifice required. If you could like put it down in a statement, that would be extremely helpful for your target audience to understand how this is going to help them. So to you could very well use a, a statement template that I'm going to just share, which is: we help target audience attain a specific outcome in time period without biggest pain or fear. So, as an example, if this were um ad agency that only works in the pharma or healthcare space, something towards their end would be: we help pharma brand managers skyrocket brand visibility and market share in just 6 months without wasteful trial and error strategies, um, which will also like increase your cost, right? We help target audience attain specific outcomes in time period without biggest pain or fear, right? Moving ahead, number four would be to implement scarcity and urgency. Now, we see a lot of times where um, businesses choose to fake scarcity and urgency. So try not to do that, obviously. um, if you could, so we all businesses, most businesses rather, have their limits in what they can do for uh, their customer in terms of uh, time, or in terms of how many units that they can produce or give out, right? So as a organic marketing strategist myself, my scarcity is in terms of the number of clients that I can take, because it's just me and my wife who are running this business, right? So there is a limited amount of time that we can give to create effective results for the businesses that we work on. So from that perspective, there is a natural or a real scarcity that is there. So um for in case of let's say uh, a business that creates that makes pastries and cakes, you could have a buy one to get one free offer, and say that this is only till stocks lasts, or you know uh, for the first 50 customers, because you know that this is the number of units that you would be creating, right? You would be making. So yeah, implement scarcity and urgency, and try to keep it real. as per your business, right? And number five would be to offer strong guarantees, right? This decreases the perceived risk that your potential customer might have in going with you, especially if you are an unknown player or a lesser known player in the market, right? By giving guarantees, you are creating the perception that, in and I'm hoping that you would also live it, that in their success is your success. When you put that on the table, your potential customer gets the idea that you're in it for the long haul. You're in it to ensure their well-being, and the chances of them picking you over the competition are quite high, right? So this can come as unconditional guarantees, conditional guarantees, um, so on and so forth, right? So giving a quick example, if you see a lot of service oriented SaaS platforms or services out there which will give you like a 30-day money back guarantee, right? Some of them also just offer free trials that no questions asked, you use it for 30 days, and if it does what it's meant to do and you gain value out of it, please continue our services. So offer strong guarantees. Just as a recap, these are the five things that we spoke about in terms of creating compelling offers. Identify a great target market. uh, if you don't, it doesn't matter how great your offer is, it's just not going to work out for you. Second is enhance your value equation. um, Improve the chances of of achievability of the dream outcomes, and decrease the time and effort taken by your customer to achieve that. Create a great compelling offer statement. This can be a template for your offer statement. We help target audience attain specific outcomes in so and so time periods without their biggest pain or fear. Implement scarcity and urgency. Offer strong guarantees. So uh, that was my time and talking about cracking compelling offers for your small business, Alex Hormozi style. If you want to gain more value and learn a little bit more about customer acquisition, I have a free course right now. I have no idea till when I'm going to keep it free, because I aim to like enhance it and put it as a paid course in due time, whenever I get the time, actually. And yeah, please go ahead and sign up for the free course on my website, amitsuvarna.com. The link is in the description as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye.